Welcome back, fam. All right, so what's been going on? This video was supposed to be out yesterday, but I kind of woke up sick. So I was dealing with that yesterday. So feeling a little better. So we're gonna take care of this. We're gonna pick this up. So we're getting copper in. Copper's coming in. We're upgrading ants. We're reusing, making reusable fuel ants to go take care of our factory floor. We are bringing in tons and tons of energy. What's the plan for today? We have flyers coming over here collecting copper and glass, which is being collected over here. Looks like they're working on the copper right now. 2 inner ants is one of our quests. Let's see what that quest unlocks. Come up here, take a look. I think this is the 2 inner ants. Awesome. Yeah, so we really want to get this 200 ants because it gives us the inventory ants. Now I'm assuming, you know what they say about assuming, but I'm assuming that with this, I can create the next level inventory ant that will give me these the yellow diamond things. That's what I'm hoping. Then I can start unlocking things like digger ants, the upgraded versions, not the small ones, concrete cores. There's some other stuff. The energy collider. Oh, I can't wait for this. This seems like it would be awesome. It says a machine that collides energy pods to fuse them together in order to create stronger energy pods. So it looks like you can collide like 2 energy pods, because I'm just assuming 2 because everything's like combined. So I'm just assuming that. So you can combine them and you can make a Mark II, and then you unlock this and you make Mark IIs and the Mark IIIs, and then use this, and then there's like a Mark IV up here. Yeah, energy pod Mark IVs. So you can take in the massive amounts of energy that you're pulling in and just compress it down into more dense energy, which helps everybody out. It's more sustaining for the queen. It's also more sustaining for these pod workers, because like if you look at this, fresh worker, 5-minute lifetime, but if you come over here to these pod workers, they have a longer lifespan. That's 4 minutes, that's 4 minutes, 4 minutes. So that's 4 minutes at like just over half. So it has about 7.5 minute lifespan. So the Mark II pod energies make them work longer. So it just seems more efficient altogether. So our population is going up steady. We're good. This wants us to build LED in a versatile component capable of emitting different colors. It can be used to construct an LED terminal, providing insight into new ant casts. So I guess that unlocks it. We're going to start working on this now because we have no piles left. No more piles. We are going to convert over to 100% driller ants, which are these things. These guys are collecting the rubble, which is almost done. This entire piece of rubble is almost gone. Then we'll work on that piece of rubble, and I think that's it. I think that's going to be all the concrete on this island. What we're going to do is we're going to go, we're going to make a cascade. Yeah, here's fine. We're going to say, if not a driller ant, small driller, we're going to have them come up here. And we're just going to slap them onto this line, which is the main line that goes and works the energy fields, because we really don't need them over here anymore. So we'll come up here and have them go there. Boom. All right. We're going to increase the amount of driller ants that we're going to show up. We're going to modify this. Let this go through. We're going to modify this. We're going to have separate driller ants going to different places. you know what? Let's start with this. This is right in the middle. It's kind of in the way. So what I'll do is I'll create a drilling area over here and have the old people come over, old ants come over here so they can do this thing. Oh, we got to come up here and we're going to have to delete this. We do not need this anymore. We do not need to pull any more ants off. Cool. I'm going to set up a drilling rig for this to take all this stuff out to start collecting the scrap. I will be back when I have it all set up.
One eternity later.
Here's what I got. I have this basic setup. I've set up 3. I have this gate here that says enter if not carrying any material. All right. So it basically goes, all right, are you carrying something? Then just keep going. If you're carrying, go and then drop off the stuff here. This will be scrap. Then it goes, is there an ant? If you aren't carrying anything, go this way. And then it goes, hey, is there an ant here? If there is, it'll come in here and start working. Here's another counter gate saying 1 ant in here at all times, but we know that you can't count past another counter gate. So if an ant's in here drilling, it's going to relabel this as 0. So I will have 3 plus 1. So I have 1 that will just go in circles and then wait for a full slot, hopefully pick it up. I did the same thing over here because we're about out of rubble, 184. So we're going to need to start working on this. So I just created another offshoot, did the same setup, not carrying anything, counter gate, but I added a one of the new slingers, and that just shoots over here into this pile of rubble, this storage unit. So all they have to do is go send it to 1. I'm not sure if that's how it works. I thought I'd give it a shot. So then now we have to add the old gates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the old gate right there. We're going to go old, bam, to there. Do it after the slingshot over there. Let's actually move this there. That way it can drop off any excess trash it's carrying. There we go. So now we should be having drill ants coming in. Now, I did come over here and I changed the timer. It's set to every 17 seconds now, which will probably eat into our supply of normal worker ants. But at this rate, like, we kind of need them to start becoming driller ants. So now this number should start going up. That's great. And our population is going up. Cool. Now this LED, all right, let's take a look at that. So I think it wants us to make this the LED terminal. We have everything but LEDs. So how do we make LEDs? Let's take a look at where I think you can make the LEDs in this shop. So we'll build this. What are you missing, my bro? You are missing glass. I think I need glass. I'm not sure if we need light bulbs, but let's stop them coming in here making light bulbs. So what we'll do is we'll take them, put them on there, take this and put it over there. Stop making light bulbs. Go somewhere else where you're needed. So we should be getting the glass we need shortly. So they'll start processing the glass, and we'll see what we need to make the LEDs. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like glass and wires. I probably should start opening this up maybe to start making them. We'll see. So let's take a look. 11. So now we have 11 pieces of scrap. This is going to take a while, so we'll just let that do its thing. Over here we have them collecting rubble. All right, let's see. Why is this not working? Oh, I know. That's my goof. Here we go. There we go. Interact. Come back over here. There we go. Let's see. Puts it in there. That's cool. That is cool. All right. Now, how's our fabric doing? Oh, it's kind of getting low. So, what do I set this at? Oh, never mind. It already has a gate. So it's automatically gonna, as soon as it drops below 50, it's gonna send a couple of harvesters in there to start collecting fiber. So we're good on that. I already made a contingency. That's good. You probably are full and have nowhere to go. That's fine. This is actually going back up. That's great. That means that this is going to be starting to go. That's good. Yep, that helped out. Last time it was just took them forever to drop it off, and it was with long progress. So I ended up adding these signal boosters, basically. Beacons. They're small beacons. The only place other than that I'm using them are for feeding the queen. You can see how fast they're moving. They're like really awesome. I don't want to rely on them too much. These beacons, not quite yet. Still haven't quite set up how I want to run that. Honestly, I would like to first set up beacons all in here, but we'll have to see. Let's see, 95. All right, so what can our next project be? Oh, one more piece of glass. Nice. And here comes the last piece of glass. And we finally see what we need. And boink. Cool. Change recipe. Oh, nope. It's just resin and diodes. Those are not what makes them. Cool. So, the factory. So, let's take a look at the factory. Now, the factory takes that. We already have those. We just need the diodes and the resin, which means we need this up and running. Awesome.
That's a problem for future Homer.
I'll be back when our population hits 200. All right, so we just got the 200 ants. In that process, we end up getting up to stage 8. Nice. Probably should let them do that instead of pre-popping them. So we have plenty of energy. We're doing good. Awesome. 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 Good, 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 good. All right, so let's go take a look. Tier 2 Inventor Ant. Nice. An enhanced version of the Inventor Ant. It produces a new kind of inventor point that allows you to unlock nodes in the development tree. Awesome.
What? What?
I don't get it.
What?
Huh? What?
I think I'm gonna go stare at a wall for a while and rethink everything.
Ah!
So there's apparently two different things. This is my hypothesis, all right? These diamond things, because this requires a diamond thing. You can see a diamond thing. All right. This thing I think this gives the diamond thing a building comprised of, and it's like color lights when constructed. And this says the LED is a versatile component capable of emitting different colors. It can be used to construct an LED terminal, provide the insight into new ant cast. So because that is a new ant cast, it's a tier 2 inventor ant. All right. That's probably why I can't do it. I need to get this up and running. This is probably what I need to do. Dang it. All right. All right. You got me there. So we got all, I did the quest. We got that. We're working on this quest. I think that's like the only other quest I can actually work on. So, I mean, I can work towards this one. That one. Did I close it? I didn't mean to close it. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we got 82 iron pieces. The ants are working. They're doing great. Change of plan. We're gonna let this do its thing. We're gonna mine this. We'll complete this so we can get to the iron ants, which I'm not too confident we're gonna be able to get, because if we need the diamonds, we're not gonna be able to get them. I'm going to start working on expanding our base. I need to increase how many ants are over here. We're going to need to set up a base. So to start off with, because I'm going to be gathering stuff to begin with. Just like over there, I'm just going to start gathering the piles up first, and then I will switch over to these two miners. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start working on getting this, having them collect all of the energy up here. All right. On top of that, I might as well have them pick up these piles of copper. Why not? So to do that, I'm going to have to start making light bulbs. We're going to open this back up so we can start getting more light bulbs. We are going to throw down one of these so we can start moving larvae over. I'm going to go build this. I'm going to set this up so they're going to be collecting the tier 2 energies. Cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a basic energy loop, kind of like what we have down here with all these guys, and all they're doing is collecting this and occasionally gets split off like this guy to collect the fiber to drop in there. All right, so I'm going to set this basic thing up over here. I will be back when I get the outline set up.
A few inches later.
All right, so we have this all set up. I was clicking on some of this and I realized that these can make fruits. They're just really slow at it. So I just zigzagged through the entire thing. I also added these carry gates. All right. So if you look here, it's like if you're carrying any of the Mark II energies, just go over here and drop it off into this. Then I have the upgrader that will re-energize them to a Mark II pod ant. So, all right. Now, let's change what's coming over here. We are going to move this. And we are going to look for the light bulbs. There we go. Remove this. Nope. Stop it. There we go. Light bulbs. All right, so we're going to start bringing over light bulbs. This guy will be the first one to haul it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. When that guy goes, we're going to go over here, bring this over here, and connect him there. Have him put one larva in there to pull out one ant. Now, what we're going to try and see is because I mean, the old gate makes you run faster. All right. And as soon as the normal pod worker, all right, is born, it's old. So it'll start running, but it has like 3-minute lifespan. So I'm hoping to see how far we can get with that 3 minutes lifespan to see if it can run all the way up here to get the energy pod. Now, I'm going to move that. Be sure, right? No, never mind. I won't have to move it. I'll just like this. I'll just say move these to this one. There we go. Bam. Now, all I'm going to do now is add another, take this, add another dispenser. We're going to come all the way back down here. Place that. Cool. We're going to move this and put this there. That way they can get their upgrades too. So, all right, let's see. There's our light bulb. Perfect timing. This small ant is about to be born. It's going to run over. It's going to be changed into a pod worker empty. All right, so let's keep an eye on him. Oh, 2.5 minutes. We'll see how far we can get with him. Looks like we're just under halfway. Do not think we're going to make it. So when we have about 20 seconds left, what I'll do is I'll place the upgrader down. Not quite. And I don't think we can smooth this out to make it faster. Oh, I mean, I guess we could move this over here. Now to smooth that out. But I don't think we're going to shave that much time off with that. I mean, it's pretty much straight shot there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this. We're going to come down here to here. Then we're going to have to go like this, going. While we're at it, we might as well go like this. Bring this down here, cut that off. Bring this over here, like this, and then go. Nope, no, green. Go like this, go here, go here. There we go. Move this where it interacts with that, because this is producing fruit, so they might as well see if they can pick up that fruit. Same with this. We'll bring this over here, have them pick that up. Because, like I said, might as well try and catch this fruit while we're on it. So we're not going to join them there because we're collecting fruit, or energy pods, I mean. We're going to go from here to here to here, and then they'll come across here and immediately get turned around there. All right, cool. So what we'll do is we'll put this person right back on here. There we go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and the next flyer, here we go. We're going to put it on there. They're going to start producing the flies. What we're going to do is we're going to have a counter gate like this. Bonk. One. And then we're going to put them on there. We're going to have an old gate here. And we're going to run this guy to there. And we're just going to start producing more of those flyers over there. We have 13 so far, light bulbs. So we're going to start collecting that stuff and start making these, and they should be able to run all the way over to that assembler to get upgraded. Comes up around, jumps on this track, and goes, I am carrying, jump, comes back down, and it will drop it off at that. Boink. And then it'll continue. These guys are collecting the copper. We're going to have to redesign up here. When this copper pile gets torn apart, we'll move it. What's wrong with you? No energy pods. Oh, assign the target. Oh, yeah, because I deleted it and it broke the connection. So we'll go there. Now it has that. And then what we'll do is we'll go down here and reassign this one to over here. There we go. Now it should be producing, right? Yep, cool. All right, all fixed, all better. Breaking everything. We're gonna have to start sending over larvae. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this, and we're gonna go like that. I mean, moving this guy down here, the immortal ant, and he's just doing a circle. Oh, hold on a sec. Let's move you. Sure, we'll move it here. There we go. There. And we're gonna have to change you from a null trail to this type of trail. There we go. So you'll be able to drop that off. That way he can unload the recycler for the drones and start putting the fiber in there. So it'll do that. It'll do his job. Cool. Now they're making more drones. We're getting more energy over here. As soon as we get, I don't know, 20, I guess, running around there, we'll call it good, and we'll start branching off onto this. So we need to slowly start moving over here to start collecting the glass and the copper, because we're going to need it for the LEDs. So next time, I came up with a way of fixing this. Right now I'm just using counter gates on counter gates, or on counter gates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do stockpile gates on the ones in here. So it's all going to be connected to this. So I'm like, hey, if I have less than 200, let these ants in. So they're not smelting every little bit of copper they have until it's completely full. They'll just like keep it at a level. It'll be more important for down here. So instead of me manually having to turn this counter gate off when these screws will drop down, I can just connect a stockpile gate there. Go, hey, if the screws get down below like 150, open this up so they can start bringing in metal to process it. And I basically do it on, I'm going to do it on all these. That's going to be a massive overhaul, and we will do it next time. If you're liking the content, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave down a comment below, and as always, stay faithful.